MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Leonis Martin is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Grounded up the first baseline. Gallo is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ.
Designated hitter, Ian Happ.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Andrews into shallow left, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Chris Bryant now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with two men out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields.
Leading off for the
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Delino DeShields.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now from Lester. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Towards second. One away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Elvis Andrus now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Started that swing a bit too early. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
So he got him swinging. Wilson Contreras is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. Hit hard towards center, and Beltre has got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's Mike Napoli now.
Mike Napoli.
Lester will check in on first. Now the first pitch here from Lester. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist ranging back to the track. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Joey Gallo goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Drew Stubbs is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity. Here's Javier Baez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Baseman, Javier Baez.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. DeShields patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Jason Hayward now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swing and a little blooper to center. DeShields coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Addison Russell. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment or this game could get ugly quick.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Therefore it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Second baseman.
And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Rizzo. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line towards center field, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
The shortstop, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. He flew out in his last at bat. Now a throw over to first. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So striding in, Adrian Beltre, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Left fielder, Leonis Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in once again, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Happ.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back in standing. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss from the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Andrews is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way, and that slider's almost in the dirt. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Martin is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ground ball right side. Profar on the grass. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Mike Napoli. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Weak roller right side. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's Drew Stubbs now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
For the Cubs,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
40, Wilson Contreras.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. The 2-1 on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat. Ben Zobrist will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded to the right. Backhanded. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Javier Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gallo is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher Robinson.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Contreras has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So with one gone in the inning, here's Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
The 0-1 delivery. On the ground to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Center fielder.
And here's the
3,
second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus
For the
far.
Cubs, center fielder Jason
Into the windup
Hayward.
and the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Russell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it is Stubbs, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Leonis Martin. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And he'll dive back in safely. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Leonis Martin is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayward looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a hot shot toward third, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Designated hitter number
Ready
5.
once again, Mike Napoli. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hard on the ground toward short. Russell has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris
Leading off
Bryant.
for the Cubs,
A hit in 2
third
tries
baseman,
so far.
Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Bryant becomes the first out of the inning.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's another 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. DeShields coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1 on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitched.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count, you waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt, throw one high, make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this digging in to try it again. Joey Gallo will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder
Drew Stubbs is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Line to the right side, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Robinson.
At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Javier
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it. Stubbs, 1 away. Striding in
Now
once
batting,
again, Jason
center fielder.
Hayward. He's singled in 2 trips to the
Hayward.
plate thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Line towards center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Addison Russell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready on 1-2. Hard liner toward short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Into the box now. Leonis Martin. He went down on strikes last time up. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. They'll see what he can do leading off the homemade. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that and he'll step off and try again. And that misses. 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Zobrist is after it, and that's the first out of the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive to center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again, a throw. Here it comes now to Andrus. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Lester sets. Here it is on 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Ian Happ. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1. Kyle Schwarber is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Hard hit towards center, and the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the...
Oh, way to get dirty. He's up with it. The throw. He is out. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hitting 3 at-bats to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can... Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Liner towards second, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th. Now at the plate, Mike Napoli. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and grounded foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Joey Gallo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
You throw 2 balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. Back to first. A double play. Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And that misses inside. 1-0. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Now to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He was a double play victim last time around. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Number 49 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 49.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hit hard down the right field line. Now the 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. The 3-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Stubbs on the move. He's there and records the first out. Here's Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Javier.
And time will be called here as with the
Running at second base, number 7.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. The throw home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And he'll pull into second with one away. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? A 1 pitch on its way. And the runner's breaking for third. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Here's Addison Russell.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off and running is Hayward. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Profar applies the tag. He is out at second base. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
I like that he tried to time.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Drew Stubbs. Now he lined out in his last trip.
Fielder, Drew.
Pedro Strop takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes.
For Chicago, number 46, Pedro Strop.
Nomar Mazara is up off the bench as he'll lead off the bottom of the 10th after a disastrous top of the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Brett Nicholas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off there 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
To first. Rizzo is there. And he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, Jurickson Profar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Martin is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Second, right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Swing and a looper to left. Half over to his left. One away. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. first chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Before the first pitch, a check at first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second.
Batting fourth.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And they'll go ahead and issue Beltre the free pass. Into the box, Mike Napoli. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Contreras is there and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Settling in now, Javier Baez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. 1-2, here it comes. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Here's Chris Bryant now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
First baseman.
Has a look, now the pitch. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
In there, 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Left fielder, Drew Stubbs.
Back up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh,
Digging in the switch
second
hitter,
baseman.
Jurickson Profar,
Jurickson
as he'll get his
Profar.
first opportunity in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Zobrist is in pursuit, and that's the second out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Robinson Chirinos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job there. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the
He'll
Cubs.
start us out here in the home half of the second.
Wilson Contreras.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Chasing after it is DeShields, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In now, Addison Russell. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Russell.
Heading out towards shallow right. Chu has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in, Ian
Batting
Happ.
seventh, left fielder Ian Happ.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter. Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Ian Happ goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Martin Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 33, Martin.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Delino DeShields. A base hit in his first trip. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded foul.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
This one's down to third. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a throw over. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Throw over to first. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Martin is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Elvis Andrus
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner on first with 2 away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here's a look over to first. Here it comes now to Andrus. Fly ball out toward right field. Zobrist has a read on it, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Leonis Martini. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Leonis Martini.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Liner towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball hit to Andrus at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on it. Striding in once again, Adrian Beltre. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Adrian Beltre.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready for another chance? Drew Stubbs comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 19.
At the plate, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes to Shields. At the track, gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Anthony Rizzo becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Wilson Contreras checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Smart move by Beltre there to scoop this one in foul territory. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Addison Russell. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter.
Digging in, Ian Happ. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Up next for the Cubs.
Stepping in, Jose Quintana. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's running toward second. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Leonis Martin. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hard on the ground toward short. Andrus has it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. Striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Russell has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Into the box now, Martin Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Russell's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit toward the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
This one's flared out toward left. Happ ranging forward. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Chew on the run. He's got it one away. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Bryant. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Turned on down the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Elvis Andrus. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Elvis Andrus.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Justin Grimm takes over on the mound.
For the Cubs. Number 52, Justin Grimm.
Hot shot on the ground to short. A quick out number 1. Here's Mike Napoli now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Mike Napoli.
Joey Gallo will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Left fielder.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Nomar Mazara will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he lays off there. 1-0. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Happ will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Here's Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jurickson Profar.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Happ on the move, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts.
Baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. On the ground now for Beltre at third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Here's Addison Russell, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Addison
From the belt, the pitch. Circle change, too low, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-1. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Albert Almora will get the call. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Contreras rounds the corner and is headed home, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. So stepping in, Mike Montgomery.
Mike Montgomery.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Robinson Chirinos.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Hit to third. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. 0-1, here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a throw over to first. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Nope, inside,
A fastball that just misses inside. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Once again, the 3-2. Now Chu will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach. Digging in and looking for more, Elvis Andrews. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th. Pedro Strop will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
Here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 3 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. This one's down to third. Played on the backhand. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Rip. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Right there is Beltre. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Joey Gallo. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 37, Justin.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras.
For the Cubs. Catcher Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Russell.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in, Justin Wilson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 4 runs, 12 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame. So coming to the plate, Jurickson Profar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher number
stepping into the box, Martin Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Rougned Odor will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Little chopper back to the mound. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Stepping in, Delino DeShields. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Wade Davis.
For the Chicago Cubs. Number 71, Wade Davis.
Here comes the first pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.